Hello, my wonderful people. We are back again with another blockbuster, breaking news at that, and a very, very important and vital news we have to pass on to our people about the hiding plans that the federal government, the Fulani government of Nigeria, have against Ndigbo, which states categorically by the lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Aloye Jimako. And I would like you to hear this message. Please pass it on to others and make sure you share this message, make it go viral, because this is more than what one can bear, and this is more than what one ear can also hear and keep it silent to himself or herself. So the earlier you got this message, please make sure you share on this message. Let others be aware of what the evil plans or the hidden plan the Fulani government and the Kabas in Asarok they have concerning Ndigbo. Their own plans is just to wipe Ndigbo from the surface of this earth, or to pursue Igbo people from the so-called mistake of a country called Nigeria in our own ancestral land. So please, when you got on this message, make sure you pass it on so that others can also hear this message and also pass it on until you get to the ears of people who cares to listen. My good people of Biafra, if you are not subscribed to my channel, if it is your first time of hearing my voice and you want to be part of this ministry that is moving to the permanent site, endeavor to subscribe, turn on the notification button so that you will be notified each time we go live or post something new on this channel or any other channel. Subscription is free. You are not going to pay any more to subscribe, and it won't take much of your time or it won't take much of your busy schedule for you to just hit the subscription button and also the notification button as well. So let us take the headlines. After that, then we are going to take the news as we always be. You know my condition already. Not condition, you know my tradition already. The headlines first, then we expatiate on the news as it ought to be. Nnamdi Kanu, federal government has a hidden plan against Ndigbo. Aloye Jimako. 2023, Tunde Bakare speaking. Why Nigerians must avoid political merchants? Tunde Bakare. 2023, it is baseless. Make gonna hear them very well. Oh, clean your ear with a cotton bud. Look at what the person that called himself a son is saying. He said it is baseless for anyone to ask for Tinubu's medical report. Festus Keyamo. They keep hiding and packaging this man. An expired product and expired drug that they want to sell to Nigeria. I said it is baseless. For people that you want to rule their own right, you said it is baseless. For you people to know the kind of animals in a human clothing that we have in this country called Nigeria. Nigeria have nobody is in Nigeria. Both the leaders or the people who are supporting them, or their spokesperson, or the person who are even making this because minus all these spokesperson, if you allow all these ones now, like Tinubu, the likes of Tinubu, Atiku, and the rest of them, come out on the social media, not social media itself, go to the town hall meeting or whatever. Okay, let's say on any channel TV, any channel media houses or whatever, tell them to go and defend yourself. They cannot even have 20 minutes of saying something very, very meaningful to their own self, concerning their own self. Imagine their own presidential candidate when he went for a rally in Edo State, or which state he go to. He was castigating Obi. My people, you need to go and rewatch that video. Even the insult he's given to Peter Obi was written in a script. He was reading it, calling Obi importer. It was what did they call himself? Sanwo, governor of Lagos State, was there, whispering to his ear what he's going to say. That is the same somebody that will come and elect tomorrow. Then tomorrow they will have a United Nations whatever meeting out there, and you send him to go and represent something. He will go there and just disgrace the whole Nigerians. To hold insult on somebody, this man must read it from a script. And when we talk, they say we talk too much. When we talk, they say we discriminate. When we talk, they say because we don't listen. Nobody hates Aswaju. Nobody hates Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Not one, not all. Nobody hates him. But the simple truth there is that you are not healthy and you cannot contend with problems of over 216 million people in Nigeria. You cannot. People who have good health enter there, even for them to come out. Look at Goodluck Jonathan. It is now that Goodluck Jonathan start to just enjoy life. When Goodluck Jonathan went to that Asorok, Goodluck Jonathan came out with only white hairs and white beards. Imagine his age. Imagine the strength Goodluck Jonathan have. But still yet, the stress of carrying problems of over 200 people made him to look tattered. But now that he has no any stress, look at him glowing like a newborn baby. That is what you people imagine. What killed the Yaradua? Yaradua went there despite the fact that he want to work, but the problem of over 200 million people, he cannot contend it, and he haven't health issues. That is how he just said, enough is enough." He left, and good luck continue. Imagine that if this man would have chosen a better running mate, nobody would have complained. If you go there when you want to go, they are free to go. Let your running mate continue. But you go and choose somebody who is the originator of Boko Haram in Nigeria, then tell me how it's going to work. Muslim ticket, how is it going to work? If you depart tomorrow and this man again, you tell him to go and choose a Christian as a running mate, he can never do that. Instead, he will go and choose somebody, a retired Boko Haram or ISWAP self-commander to come and be his running mate, so that the Nigeria can be Flannerized and Islamized. You said to ask about his head thrombus medical report is baseless. That is what you call. Sometimes you people don't even know what to say on the general public. You are selling yourself one couple just simply because of your stomach infrastructure, because of your selfish desire or selfish end of what you are going to get. So Nigerians don't have any single report. That is any single right. That is why you see the country, the laws are being meant for the rich, not for the poor. Rich people have manner of cases of money laundering here and there before the court. They keep jumping it until the day they die. Then look at what the EFCC, they begin to go to a hotel from hotel, busting people, even to the extent of with their naked girlfriends. You are looking for Yahoo boys. Why the main Yahoo boys, the main internet fraudsters who are busy looting the public funds are in Asorok and in different government offices. Nobody cares to go and hold them or stop them. It is baseless for anyone to ask for Tinubu's medical reports. Ugu will kill you. You can never dodge it. Why I expose Obasanjo's third term agenda to Senate? Ben Obi. Onongo men have abducted 8 women on their way to church on Sunday morning, beat up their pastors. Please, let us start this news. We don't have much time to waste, so that you can as well go to your normal business, and I as well do mine, because today is Monday and time is money. Nnamdi Kanu, the Fulani government of Nigeria has hidden plan against Ndigbo. Aloye Jumako, special counsel to the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has claimed that the federal government has a hidden agenda. Ejimako claimed that the government has a hidden plan, hence it is its refusal to release the embattled IPOB leader. Speaking via a tweet on his verified handle on Monday, the lawyer insisted that there was a plot against the people of the Southeast, particularly towards the coming elections. He stated that the plot was aimed at crippling the Igbos politically, but there was a high possibility the plan would fail. Of course, he wrote, "It's becoming self-evident that the refusal to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is part of a sinister plot against the Igbo in general. The hidden agenda is to put Ndigbo behind a rock and a hard place as Nigeria forcibly carries into the 2023 general elections. The good news is that it will boomerang. Yes, it will boomerang. It will fall back to them. DSS, Emefiele extends leave abroad amidst call for his arrest. Source have revealed he is jumping arrest, so he's continue running, my dear. They have planned, because you are not among the cabals and you are not in their circles, and you want to cripple their plan coming 2023 of election buying. So please, wherever you are, see KD, you know, go. Let that your medical report continue until March after the election. Then you can come back home. The Central Bank of Nigeria Governor Godwin Emefiele has not returned to Nigeria amidst calls for his arrest. The Department of State Service, DSS, according to reports, has been on his trial, hoping for him to storm the country and got him arrested. There have been reports that the secret police have the intention of arresting Emefiele over a case bordering on terrorism and fraud. Where is the evidence? No one can show. The plans have been concluded. These people, you see Nigeria, Nigeria will never learn and then it can never be good. If all these never do well sycophants that fool the government's house, if all of them does not die one after the other, Nigeria can never be well again. A source that spoke with the Sahara reporters on the trending issue said the CBN governor has not returned to Nigeria because he is sick and undergoing treatment. The source said Emefiele is not back in Nigeria as reported by some platforms. DSS is still looking for him. DSS operatives are on alert. All the CBN directors have abandoned him except Kingsley Obiora and Aisha Ahmed. The report that he was back in Nigeria is false. He has nowhere to hide. Other sources noted that Emefiele is afraid of entering the country for fear of being arrested and detained by DSS. One of the sources said Emefiele will be arrested regardless of his antics and the recent court ruling stopping DSS from arresting him. The Federal High Court in Maitama Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, recently issued an order restraining the DSS from arresting, detaining or questioning Emefiele. The source said the secret police are on alert and on the lookout for Emefiele. A source that spoke with the platform on Sunday said Emefiele has informed the authorities that his return to Nigeria has been delayed because he is sick and undergoing treatment abroad. The source said Emefiele has sent a message saying he is sick and undergoing treatment in abroad. Emefiele had traveled out of the country on 2 weeks leave and was expected to return to the country on Tuesday, January 17 of 2023. My dear, remain where you are. Nobody is going to come there to arrest you. After the election, you can come back. That's the only thing we can tell you for now. Let us go straight into another news. Why Nigerians must avoid political merchants, according to Pastor Tunde Bakare. The serving overseer of the Citadel Global Community Church, popularly known as Latter Rain Assemble, Pastor Tunde Bakare has asked Nigerians to avoid political merchants and charlatans in the forthcoming polls. Bakare said this on Sunday in a State of the Nation broadcast themed Bridging the Gap Between Politics and Governance, held at the CGCC Auditorium in Oregun, Ikeja, Lagos. The former presidential aspirant said Nigerians must not vote for political merchants and vote buyers in the forthcoming elections in order not to mortgage the lives of their children and those yet unborn, that is their future generations. He said in 2023, we must avoid political merchants and vote buyers in the country. Bakare, however, said the 2020 general elections had put Nigeria at a crossroads over the choice of a president, stressing that whichever choice Nigerians make at the polls, the country will still remain fragile. 2023, it is baseless, according to Festus Keyamo, for anyone to ask for Tinubu's medical report. Nigeria, which way my country? The chief spokesperson for the All Progressive Congress Presidential Campaign Council, Festus Keyamo, has said the party's presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu is fit to lead the country. Nigeria report that the Minister of State for Labour and Empowerment made this known during an appearance on a Rise television morning show on Monday. That is today. Keyamo stated that no matter how the controversy surrounding Tinubu's health is being discussed in the media and other political fora, the APC candidate is fit and agile for the presidency. The minister added that it was baseless for anyone to ask for the medical report of Tinubu or to question his health status. He also refuted claims that Tinubu collapsed during a recent campaign rally or fell. 2023, Peter Obi's Labour Party is our only challenge, Saraki reveals 4 zones PDP's Atiku will win. The former Senate President Bukola Saraki on Monday declared that Peter Obi's Labour Party is a major challenge to Atiku Abubakar's 2023 presidential ambition. He said particularly in the southeast, the Labour Party will be a major challenge for the People's Democratic Party PDP, but the party will surely perform well, according to Bukola Saraki. Saraki, despite his observation, however, maintained that Atiku, who is the People's Democratic Party PDP candidate, would win enough votes to be declared the next president of Nigeria. In your wildest dream. He listed northwest, northeast, south, and north central as the major regions that the PDP and Atiku will win, adding that they will take the required 25% in more than 24 states. Nigerian reports he made a submission through an interview on Arise TV this morning show. Why I exposed Obasanjo's third-term agenda to Senate? Ben Obi, betrayers, Ndigbo betrayers. He will even betray your own organ. A chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Senator Ben Obi, has revealed how he exposed the third-term agenda of former President Olusegun Obasanjo on his return to the Senate. Speaking in Abuja over the weekend at the 70th birthday celebration of a legal practitioner and philanthropist, Amobi Nzelu, Obi said Obasanjo tried to seek a third term in office by attempting to replace some senators with his cronies. This comes days after the former president distanced himself from the speculation that he wanted a third term. Obasanjo noted that if he had a desire to contest for a third term as president of Nigeria, he would have gotten it. Senator Obi, who represented Anambra Central in the 5th Senate, recalled this unpleasant political relationship with Obasanjo and how his mandate and that of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar were stolen by the administration of Obasanjo. He also claimed that after winning both the primary of the People's Democratic Party PDP and the general election unopposed, Obasanjo allegedly hijacked his mandate and gave it to one Ikechukwu Anya, who was not even a contestant for the Senate seat at the primary, but a governorship aspirant. Obi stated that he was able to expose Obasanjo's third-term project because he was in the system and so he knew about it, adding that the project would have destroyed the country's democracy. He narrated, after winning both the primary of the People's Democratic Party PDP and the general election unopposed, my mandate was hijacked by Obasanjo and given to one Ikechukwu Anya, who was not even a contestant for the Senate seat at the primary but a governorship aspirant. That was how I spent 2 years in court. But before going to court, I told President Obasanjo that his actions were not fair and that I won both my primary and general elections unopposed. I told him I was going to fight the injustice and he said I should go ahead. In my own case, there was 33 rulings in 3 years and I won all of them. 9 judgments were also delivered unanimously in my favor. So when I came into the Senate together with my team of lawyers, including Chief Chris Uche, San, and Amobi Nzelu, the celebrant, and now that the ego had landed. That was when I exposed the third term project because I was in the system and so I knew about it. That is when we started the battle against it, and thank God we successfully battled the project and killed it. Even people in the office of the President Obasanjo were jumping and jubilating that the project was killed because it would have destroyed our democracy, according to Obi. Unknown gunmen have abducted 8 women on their way to church on Sunday morning and beat up their pastors. Unidentified gunmen had reportedly abducted 8 women on their way to church on Sunday morning in Kankara local government area of Katsina State. The perpetrators also beat up a pastor during the attack, confirming the dire incident to Vanguard. The chairman of the community policing relation in Kankara local government area, Bello, said those kidnapped were all females. He, however, debunked earlier reports by the Senior Special Assistant on Christian Affairs, Reverend Ishaya Jurao, claiming that the incident occurred alongside the New Life Church located at Gidan Haruna. Another source also stated that those abducted including 6 married women and 2 single ladies, but claimed that the attack took place within the church premises. The source lamented that they are constantly being harassed on daily basis by the bandits and would love to leave the community. He said the bandits came to the church riding on 9 motorcycles and surrounded the church. Then they started forcing the members out of the church, but the pastor tried to prevent them. So they beat him up and broke his leg before disappearing with 6 married women and 2 single ladies from the church premises. You get it? When I hear everything that happened, now the bandits now can go to church unopposed. Unopposed. Nobody is there to even tell them enough is enough. And our security personnel are busy chasing politicians on their nyas. There's not actually any politicians nike. Eba na cho one endorsement or the other, or eba na cho one peanut or the other, killing the image of the country on daily basis. Nigeria have fallen to the point of no return. Well, the only thing that remains Nigeria now is for them just to divide that country. Let every Dick and Harry find their way. If not, if they allow this country to collapse on our head, one day, 2023, Governor Autumn charges Christians to take decisive stand at the polls, only if they will agree. Tomorrow they will still go and vote a Muslim ticket. If you ask them, they will tell you it's their choice. Benue State Governor Samuel Autumn has charged Christians to take a decisive stand ahead of 2023 general elections. The governor said it will be of many benefit for Christians to vote for those who have the nation's interests at heart and will liberate Nigeria from security and economic challenges. Nija News, in collaboration with Punch and Okute Daily Talk, report that Autumn made a charge on Sunday when he gave an exhortation during the dedication of the Victory Bible Church building in Makode and the Thanksgiving service of his ally, Barrister Andrew Wombo. The governor donated the sum of 10 million naira and a bus to the church to enable it to acquire additional land for expansion of its headquarters in the state capital. Autumn at the occasion said Christians should always listen to God's counsel, work with him, and seek to please him at all times. He noted that they must pray without ceasing so as to be guided by God in their endeavors, adding that prayer and work were core pillars in the life of a Christian. He submitted that Christians should not relent in doing God's will so that he can have mercy and redeem Nigeria from the woes the country was passing through at this very point in time. The governor added that faith without work was dead according to biblical injunction. As Christians, prayers will match with good works of faith. He lauded the presiding bishop of the church, Right Reverend Todo Angehe, for keeping faith in God in the ministry. He expressed profound appreciation to the governor for his unflinching support of the ministry and prayed to God to continue to bless him for the good work he was doing or he had been doing in the state of Benue. So my dear people of Biafra, this is where we are coming to the end of this body broadcast of today. In case you are not subscribed to my channel, endeavor to do that as soon as possible. Make sure you turn on the discussion button so that you'll be notified each time we go live or post something new on this channel or any other channel. I repeat myself, go and get your PVC, vote wisely, because this 2023 is very, very pregnant. We don't know what you give birth to. But our prayers should be, it shall be for good and not for bad. So my dear people of Biafra, I am giving up, I'm not giving up, sorry, I am signing up from this very broadcast. Have a nice day, and may the Almighty God guide us in this new week, the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Whatever you are doing this week, it shall be prosperous, and that is my prayers for all my fans out there. I am signing out. Bye for now. Kemesiano.